YouTube. Welcome to Coffee with Bassquatch, Volume 14. Holy crap. Volume 14. That means I have done 14 episodes of Coffee with Bassquatch. 14 weeks, because I do one a week. So 14 weeks, you guys have had to deal with me rambling on for anywhere from a half hour to an hour once a week while I drink coffee. That's amazing. So, cheers to that. Oh, it's still hot. It's my third cup of the day. I'm doing a later video today because I was finishing a YouTube video, which as soon as this video is done, here's a little treat for you guys. As soon as this video is done, actually it's on my screen right now. All I have to do is click publish and the new video is live. And the video I'm releasing, cheers Kevin and cheers Raul. The video that I am posting on YouTube today, not this video, but like the one I'm publishing today, is probably my favorite video I've ever done. I think it's the best video I've ever filmed. It's the best video I've ever edited. I always try to push myself. Every YouTube video I do, I try to push myself and challenge myself to outdo myself, because the only role model that I really want in my life is me in a year or 5 years. I actually heard this from a very famous person, and I thought it was one of the smartest things I ever heard, where they said that their role model is themselves in the future, because that way they're never going to catch up, and they're never going to feel like they have accomplished anything, because you're always going to be fighting for something. So either way, hey Milton, how you doing, man? Milton, you are a topic I'm going to talk about today too, buddy. I hope you don't mind if I call you out. John Bolton, thank you so much, man. Thanks so much, brother. I just saw a $10 donation from you. Super chat is turned on. It doesn't mean you have to donate. It doesn't mean that I want you guys to necessarily donate. It just means if you guys do want to donate to support my channel, anytime I do a live video, if I have super chat turned on, you are more than welcome, and it is incredibly appreciated to help support the channel. Okay, so what I was saying, because I'm trying not to get squirrel mode too much right now, but this video, I was up till 2 o'clock this morning just working on coloring alone. I usually don't do that. I usually don't color an entire video. I only color clips. So for example, my drone, I film in what is called C-Log. It's an absence of color so I can fit more data on my memory cards. So I not necessarily film in black and white, but I don't fill my memory cards up with a lot of saturation of colors. So when I go to post-production, I start editing, I have to add in manually all the color hues, the exposures, the color wheels. I have to go through and manually color my drone footage. So last night I was up till 2 in the morning because I was on like a 10-hour binge of editing this video, and when midnight or 1 o'clock hit, I was like, you know what, I might as well finish, and I'm just gonna stay up until it's done. So at like 2 in the morning, I hit render and I went to bed. This morning when I woke up, it was like 7 in the morning. First thing I did is I told my wife, I said, hey, before you leave, you gotta come watch this video. Like, it's probably the best video I've ever done, in my opinion. I hope you guys feel the same way. I hope you guys think it's the best video you've seen on my channel. Maybe it's one of the better videos you've seen on YouTube for the fishing genre, but either way, it was, after I've watched it probably 75 times because I have to keep on watching it to, you know, fix things and finish things. John Bolton, yes, I got your address. Let me get to that one 2 seconds. I don't want to have too much squirrel syndrome going on. Either way, that video is going to be live as soon as this video is over, because I don't want to post it before the video is live, because then you guys would have been watching that video instead of this video, and I wanted you guys on this video because there's a lot of really cool stuff that you don't want to miss on this live video. So that'll be live as soon as it's done. It's my Tennessee trip that I did with Chad like 2 weeks ago, and this video is awesome. It's different. I tried some new things. I experimented. Some people might have some constructive criticism, which I always welcome. You can always comment on any of my videos and tell me what you think you should change. I should change, because I'm making these videos for all you guys. These are my experiences that I want to share with everybody, and I want to help grow the sport, and I want to influence people to go out and make their own YouTube channels and film their own experiences and share them with everybody else, so we can all promote the sport to everybody. Either way, when this video is over, please go on my YouTube channel, go on this YouTube channel that you're on right now, and watch the video. It is titled Kayak Fishing in Tennessee with Chad Hoover and the Bassquatch Hunter. Yes, it's a long title. Anyway, John Bolton, yes, I did get your address. So yesterday I posted on Facebook that I had to go to the post office and ship out like 20 packages. I have completely, I'm not going to lie, I've been 7 videos behind since before I did my long trip down south. So I'm still catching up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos left still, not counting the next couple, but either way, I have 5 more that I need to finish before the year's over. So I have like 2 or 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks to finish editing 5 more videos. So I am so sorry. I apologize. I've been dropping the ball on shipping. I've been dropping the ball on packaging things up. It's my mistake 100%. So what I've been having you guys do is message me on Facebook, comment on my YouTube videos, email me. There's like 5 different ways people have been getting a hold of me to send me addresses for shipping and let me know if they won something. And that was a dumb idea on my part, because now I can't find everyone's addresses. Like it threw me off so bad. So yesterday I spent a few hours, me and my wife both did, going through every single email, YouTube comment, Facebook comment, trying to find everybody's address and who won what so we could ship it out. So I shipped out like 17 packages yesterday. So everybody who, like John Bolton, yours went out yesterday finally, I'm sorry. Milton, you got a pretty cool package coming your way. There was a, God, I'm trying to remember, can't remember his name now. There was a guy that's in the military. He's overseas, and he said there's a big sticker wall in their mess hall, and where they go and eat every day, and they have a big wall where everybody puts stickers that reminds them of home. And he sent me a message and asked if I could send him a Bassquatch sticker to put on the mess hall wall, so it reminds him of being home kayak fishing. Holy crap, that was awesome. Like, it was so cool. I was like, yeah, dude, I'll send you. So I sent him like a stack of stickers. Like, I don't have that many left, but I was like, dude, I'm gonna send you, like, I sent him a hat, I sent him some stickers. I'm like, dude, what an honor. Like, are you kidding me? How humbling was that? I was like, you want my sticker on your wall while you're overseas deployed, so it reminds you of home. Okay, I'll do whatever I can do, buddy. So thirdly, if you're counting, or secondly, if you're not counting, hey, Milton, if you're on this video, if you're still on this video, Milton, comment and let me know if I can call you out for you know why. But I don't want to throw you on the spot if you don't want me to. So if you're on this video, just comment yes or no if I can kind of bring up what I received today. Yeah, sure, perfect. John Bolton said, gotta run, get back to work. All right, have a good day at work, John. Thanks for hanging out. All right, so I wanted to publicly tell you guys this. So everybody who sees this YouTube video, I want you guys to know this kayak fishing community has literally changed my life. And I know a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that kayaking has been their savior, and everybody means it in their own way. And everybody has their own battles and their own level of, of inner struggles that they overcome. So if kayak fishing helps you, awesome. If kickboxing helps you, awesome. If running around in circles helps you, whatever helps you. I'm a huge advocate for people self-medicating. So kayak fishing has literally been the best, the biggest, the craziest. This whole experience in the last few years has been something I'll never forget. I mean, it inspired me to get my fish tattoo with the camera in the middle, because this is my life. I'm literally dedicating my life to the sport and to capturing the moments in the sport and sharing it with you guys. So when I do something I'm so passionate about that I eat, sleep, and breathe this sport, and filming the sport and sharing the sport with as many people as I can. When my passion and my self-medication, I guess, helps influence and impact other people that I've never met in person, that I would never have the opportunity to meet in person, people all over the world. It's not just humbling. Humbling is such an overused word. It's kind of shocking, like it's surreal. And I've had the opportunity to meet some amazing people in the sport. And whether it was just on Facebook, whether it's on the phone, whether it's in person, whether it's on the water, like my best friend right now, I met on the water. His wife is my wife's best friends, like they're inseparable sisters. They met because we met on the water. Almost everyone in my life that I consider a really good friend, I've met either on the water or fishing related. Like I've met some like just amazing people, like people that I would like consider like my family. And so there's a guy that I met in Massachusetts, and I have not met him in person. We've talked on the phone, we've Facebook messaged, we've text messaged, we've emailed. We video chat on here all the time. You know, I do what I can to help him out with fishing, and you know, I definitely consider him a friend. You know, Milton's a great dude. We've had some great talks, and he's not just a fan or a supporter. I actually consider him a friend. Like he's someone that I would love to hang out with, and I'm excited to be able to meet next year. I'm going to plan a specific trip out to the East Coast, so we can actually meet up and hit the water together. So, long story short, I get a email today from UPS. I have a UPS app that notifies me when I get UPS packages, saying that I had a package delivered. I get packages at least once a day. I always get fishing stuff or something in the mail once a day. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm curious what this is. I go out there and it's a box and it's like wrapped and with tape and stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'll open this real quick. I didn't even look at who it was from because I never do. I just assume it's from a company or something. So I open it up and there's 3 Christmas presents wrapped in Christmas paper inside of a box with a card that says do not open till Christmas, and it says to the Bassquatch hunter, the Bassquatch huntress, and I think it said the furry friend, I think it said, which he's referring to our dog Cedar. So this guy, this friend, this awesome dude sent us actual Christmas presents, like wrapped in Christmas paper with a card that we can't open till Christmas, and even got my dog a gift. And I have no idea what I did to deserve people like this in my life. I don't know what I've done to deserve to have such a good person actually go out of his way to help support my YouTube channel, to help support my career, even though I'm the one that's supposed to be helping him out with fishing. But it turns out that it's flipping tables here, and he's actually supporting me and helping me accomplish a lot of things. So I know it's a super long, drawn-out way of saying thank you, but Milton, thank you from the bottom of my heart, dude. I mean, every single little thing that people do to support my channel or to support me or to, you know, even just a high five and a handshake and telling me, hey, good job. Like, every little bit, you have no idea how much it means to me. And it goes a lot deeper than you guys think. It goes a lot deeper than just kayak fishing. So, either way, Milton, thank you, brother. I can't wait to open the boxes. Like, I'm such a nerd when it comes to presents. So, thank you very much. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be empty boxes, which would be actually hilarious, but thank you no matter what it is. I really appreciate it. And I sent you a care package yesterday too. I don't know if it lives up to whatever you sent me, just because you actually Christmas paper wrapped the presents, which is a pretty big deal. Like, you went out of your way to wrap them. And I sent you a bunch of stuff thrown into a Bassquatch Hunter green bag. So I think there might be some payback in order. So me and my wife are going to plan a trip to the East Coast next year, and we're just trying to find a way to fit it in our budget and our schedule where we can make a trip as far east as possible. Boston is ridiculous a hike. We've been to Boston, and I love Boston to death. I have a lot of family there, actually, but Pittsburgh is one of our favorite places in the country. So I think we might be going to Pittsburgh. We're going to plan a specific trip to Pittsburgh, and I think that's halfway between us, so maybe we can meet up in Pittsburgh and do some river fishing for a day or two. But either way, thank you, dude. That's all I can say. So everybody got things sent out yesterday that was waiting for things, except I am left with, where are they at? They're right in front of me. There's two shirts left over, and I thought that I gave all my shirts away. So you guys got to do me a favor, and if you guys asked for a shirt, or if you want a shirt, or if there was a shirt coming to you from last week's video, please message me. This time, let's make it simple. Email me at bassquatchfishing@gmail.com. That'll be the easiest way. I'm going to have everything go right to that email. That way my wife can kind of monitor that email for me so I don't lose track and drop the ball again. So if you had a shirt coming, just message me or email me at bassquatchfishing@gmail.com. And if I've already sent it to you, which was yesterday, then you'll get it within a day or two, however far away you are. If I see the email in there and I didn't send it to you yesterday, I'm going to send it out today or whenever you email me, because I need to get these out as fast as possible. I don't want to forget. I get super bad anxiety about forgetting things, and unfortunately, I forget things. So, yeah, so that's that. Now the big fun of the news. So, the title of this video said, "Am I done fishing?" And I titled this video that for a reason, because the original topic that I wanted to discuss first was that topic about me being done fishing. Of course, I don't mean being done fishing forever, because that's not going to happen. But for this year, for 2017, I may be done fishing. We have about 10 inches of snow outside right now. We don't have solid ice on the lakes yet, though. So this weekend, I am hoping if I can get a day with no wind, I'm going to be on that water. And I'm going to film it, and I'm going to post it, and show you guys how crazy sometimes in Michigan we can get, because I don't give up fishing until I literally have to, like the last minute. And then once it gets too icy to go fishing, then I'll start ice fishing, which I don't like doing either, but I have to get my fishing in. Dwayne Beatty said, "Good morning, barely for a few more minutes here at least." Yep, yeah, it's not even morning here. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. This is like the latest I've probably done a Coffee with Bassquatch on YouTube. So I might be going out fishing this weekend. If I do, you guys will definitely know about it. It'll be all over Facebook, and I'll probably make a little video about it, because last time we went out in the cold, we got some really good walleye, so we're going to go out for walleye again this weekend. If this weekend doesn't work out, then I'll be done for the year, because it's definitely going to be frozen in about a week, week and a half. Chuck Cardina said, "What's up, Mike?" What's up, Chuck? How you doing, man? I was actually going to text you this week and ask you if you wanted to be crazy enough to come out fishing this weekend in the kayaks, if it's not iced over and if it's not too windy. Bill said, "Bill's catch 22. You can hit the ice with me if you want." I'm gonna do one ice fishing video this year. I only went out once last year. This year I'm gonna go out once specifically just to make sure I get a video done. I think Chad might be coming up to Michigan to do some ice fishing this year. So, Mike Adluski said, "So it's do or die, huh?" It is do or die. I think this weekend's our last shot at it, dude. Mike Adluski is the guy that I usually go fishing with, and I was going to go fishing with this weekend. He's also on the board for the Kayak Anglers of the Midwest with me, so he helps me out with that. Chris Kinvader said, "If you have an extra kayak, I'll come fishing." Oddly enough, dude, I do have an extra kayak. I always have an extra kayak for times just like that. For when somebody says, "Hey, I'll come out fishing only if I had a kayak," I got one. I got the Three Waters Big Fish 120, and I got a lure 11.5 with your name on it. My other lure 11.5 is set up for show season right now. So, too many mics, by the way. Yeah, so, Chris Kinsvader, shoot me a Facebook private message. Dwayne Beatty said, "Do you shut it down until spring, or do road trips down south to stay sane?" So, here's what I do in the wintertime. I did this last year. I'm doing it this year, too. So, I went down south, did a trip to North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky. Did a big trip like 2 weeks ago. That was my last hoorah, getting down. What's up, Patrick? How you doing, man? My last hoorah getting down south and doing some, like, not warm weather fishing, but to me it was warm weather fishing. To them down south, they were like, "Oh, it's too cold to go fishing. It's 50 degrees. And it's like, all right, well, it was like 20 here, so I was out there in a t-shirt. But, so in the Midwest, we have show season right now. So January 11th to the 14th is the Ultimate Fishing Show. February, I have 2 fishing shows. March, I have 3 shows plus a week in Tennessee. And then April, I'll be in Texas for a couple days. So my off season, which is like January to April, which is the off season in Michigan, is usually my busiest time. That's when I renegotiate all my agreements, and that's when I lock in all my sponsors for the channel for next year. That's when I get my new jerseys made up for tournaments and appearances and stuff. That's when I do my schedule for the next 6 months. That's when I do a lot of my traveling for shows and expos and stuff like that. So I don't get to fish as much. I mean, I will get some ice fishing in for sure. Hold on. Whew, excuse me. So I will get some ice fishing in, and I'm thinking about doing some kayak sledding this year, because Walmart has their I think it's Sun Dolphins they carry. Thank you, Adventures 101/Milton. Walmart has their Sun Dolphins for like $89 right now. Like, they clearance them out during the wintertime. So there's the little 9-foot sit-inside kayak is like $89. So I'm considering seeing if I can get a few buddies together and we'll get 2 or 3 of those and do some kayak sled races this winter. So we're going to have a lot of fun either way. Plus, it gives me the chance to get my channel organized, get my studio done. I'm considering moving my studio to a different area and having it set up completely different. So there's a lot of things in the off season that keep me busy besides actual fishing. So that was a long answer to your short question. What else was I going to talk about? It's funny because this morning I was thinking about doing this video, and I was like, you know what? There's a lot of things I need to talk about in this video. And I usually have a notebook with a pen right in front of me on this table. I don't have it in front of me, and I have no idea why, but I forgot to write down like little notes of the things I was going to talk about. So this is all off the cuff, and I'm kind of winging it. So I'm going to forget a bunch of stuff. The last thing I want to go over too, and by the way, if you guys have any questions, I say this all the time, but I feel like a lot of people don't utilize this. If you have any questions about fishing, kayak rigging, accessories on kayaks, anything about any brand of kayaks, I'm not just educated and feel free. I know a lot of other brands as well. And if I don't, I'll tell you. I don't make stuff up, so I'll tell you flat out. But ask any questions you want. If you have a topic that you want to discuss, if you have a question, if it's about me, if it's about my life, or if it's about my YouTube channel, or anything you want to ask, post it on this video. These videos, the Coffee with Bassquatch videos, are literally like a podcast. They're designed to have discussions. These videos I do once a week. I take an hour or 2 out of my day to do these videos just because I want to make sure we have an open dialogue and we have conversations and we can discuss anything you guys want to discuss. And, you know, nothing's really off limits, and if it is, I'll tell you. Squirrel mode, man. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Jesus. I need to start writing these things down. So, one of the things I know I wanted to talk about is next week. Next week will be volume 15 for Coffee with Bassquatch. Volume 15. That means 15 weeks of me doing the show. Which is amazing. It sounds dumb, but it's a big deal. It's a big accomplishment. Because if you guys weren't participating, and I didn't think that you guys were benefiting from these videos, I wouldn't do these videos anymore. So the fact that I'm on 14 and I'm going to be doing 15 next week means that these videos are growing. I'm getting really good feedback from them, and I feel like I'm actually not only helping with what I do because I'm promoting and I'm also venting and being able to get some things off my chest, but also you guys are benefiting from these conversations as well, so I can keep on doing them. But next week, volume 15, on Monday. That's when we're doing the next one, by the way. So it's only like, what, 4 days away, because it's super quick because I did this one late in the week. But Monday, I never announced these ahead of time, but I am announcing this one ahead of time on purpose. Monday, we are doing Coffee with Bassquatch, volume 15, right here on YouTube. So we are going to start a new Bassquatch tradition. It is going to be the 7 days of Fishmas. And yes, you heard that right, 7 days of Fishmas. And ironically enough, I do have like an ugly sweater shirt thing coming that says Merry Fishmas on it. And I thought it was coming today, but it hasn't arrived yet. But I was going to wear that today in the video, but I'll be wearing it on Monday. But on Monday, we're doing Coffee with Bassquatch, volume 15. It's going to be the Merry Fishmas episode, and it'll be the first day of the 7 days of Christmas. So everybody does 12 days. I don't want to do 12 days. I'm going to do 7 days. So 7 days of Christmas. That means on Monday, we're doing some really cool Christmas stuff. We're doing some giveaways, some contests, some really cool information, some cool news. We might have a guest on the video. I'm still working some things out. It might just be me again as always, but either way, it'll be fun. Tuesday, we're going to do another giveaway. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Christmas. So starting Monday, we're going to do 7 days of Fishmas and 7 days of giveaways. Pretty excited. And just so you guys know, I have only reached out to one sponsor for the giveaways. And I am getting like a $10 item from them. Because that's all I asked for. I wanted a specific item to give away because it's not even out yet. But it'll be out right after Christmas, and I want to give it away because I've been using it for like 3 months now, and I think it's one of the coolest little teeny items that people don't even know they need until they have it, kind of thing. So I'm going to be giving away one really cool thing that's not even out yet, and that should arrive any day now, so I'll have it by Monday. And I'll be giving away some baits and some other cool stuff. Every single day there'll be giveaways, though. And it's going to be all stuff that I bought that I think that you guys would like, and I want to share it. So 7 days of Merry Fishmas will start on Monday. So if you guys are watching this video, whether it's live or not, then you definitely want to make sure you're watching on Monday. I can't tell you what time I'm doing it on Monday, not because I'm trying to be like cryptic and, you know, build some suspense. It's because I don't know. I have no idea what time I can do it Monday. Like I said, I'm like waist deep in videos right now that I need to finish editing, so it all depends on my editing schedule. If I'm up till 6 in the morning editing videos and I don't go to sleep until 6:30 in the morning, that means I'm not going to be doing the video till a little bit later in the day on Monday. So, either way. So, yeah, Monday is going to be episode 15. It's going to be the Merry Fishmas episode and the beginning of 7 days of Fishmas. So, I don't know how many more puns I can think of with the word Fishmas, but I'll find a few. But I'm going to hit publish on this YouTube video. And I'm going to be right back because I'm going to hit publish on it because it'll take a couple minutes probably for it to actually finish on YouTube. But I'm going to hit publish. Where is it at? Publish. So that video on YouTube that I've been talking about this whole time, I feel like it's my best work. I feel like it's the best kayak fishing video I've ever done. It is live on this channel right now. I just published it, and it is on my YouTube channel. So when you guys are done watching this video, when I'm done jabbering on, do me a favor and go on and watch that video. Make sure you have sound on because I really, really, really liked the way the music fit this video, and I spend hours and hours and hours editing music. I buy all my music. I buy licenses to use it, and I did a whole lot. Raul said, is Chad doing some more dancing in it? Sort of. Some of the dancing clips that I got, they weren't really him dancing, by the way. That video I did of Chad dancing, he didn't know I was doing, I didn't know I was doing that video. That video was not supposed to happen, and he didn't dance. It was just, he was making really weird gestures, and I was going through some of the footage, and we did a jumping jack competition and a push-up competition, which I didn't put in the video yet. I'm going to put it in a different video, but, so the jumping jack part was us doing jumping jacks and push-ups, and he was just it was weird. Like, he just drove 3 hours to meet with me. I just drove 12 hours. Neither one of us had any sleep. Like, we were both, like, in a weird, like, slap-happy mood. So he was just being very animated when he was talking, and I happened to have the camera rolling when we were talking. So that's where the dancing video came from with Chad, is I was watching some of the footage, getting ready to make the video that I just put out just now, and I was like, man, I can't ignore this. I can't ignore what I'm seeing right now. I need to put a really funny song and make it look like Chad's dancing to it, because this is hilarious. So that's where the dancing video came. So sort of he's dancing in this video too, but it's the actual movements, so it's out of context. But I just saw another post. What does it say? Chuck Cardina says, what are one of the Santa's little helpers awesome? I have no idea what that means. I don't know if you typoed that or if I'm reading it wrong or what's going on. So if you watch that video that I just posted on YouTube, if you like the video, I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you guys to go and share that video and share that YouTube video I just posted if you like it. Comment on that video what you liked about it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's it. Give it a thumbs up. Yup, typo. What would you mean by that? Raul said, I like that he is doing his fit thing right now. Yeah, so one thing you probably didn't know, Raul. I'll go back to that question in a second. So, Raul, one thing that you should know, last January, almost a year from now, Chad started doing the weigh-in Wednesday, where he was trying to do a weight loss. He was like 317 pounds. He wanted to cut his weight down. And I was a kickbox instructor, and I was a personal trainer for a very long time. I taught mixed martial arts, self-defense, stuff like that. And he told me he was going to get in shape. I'm like, dude, I'll help you out. Like, I'll give you pointers, blah, blah, blah. He goes, oh, no, I know people. I'm good. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you know what, though? I'm like, if you're going to do that, and this is when I filmed my first episode of Bassquatch Hunter TV with him. This was a year ago, like last January. That was when I filmed episode 1 of Bassquatch Hunter TV. And I drove 12 hours down to Tennessee to meet up with him. And I told him before I left, I said, you know what? If you're going to make a commitment to actually try to get in better shape and be healthier, then I'm going to do the same thing. I didn't really need to lose any weight, but I was a smoker. I smoked cigarettes for 16 years. So I told him, I said, you know what? If you make a commitment to lose weight, I'm going to make a commitment to quit smoking cold turkey right now. And I did. I quit smoking cold turkey the day that I left for Tennessee. I drove 12 hours without a cigarette, which any of you guys who've ever smoked or do smoke, you know that driving is the worst without a cigarette. So I made it 12 hours. We spent 18 hours in our kayaks that night. Like, I drove 12 hours with no smoking. Got the house unpacked, got my cameras ready. We hit the water for 18 hours straight without getting off the water. And then we got in the car and drove to another place, fished for another 6 hours. We ended up doing like 25, 30 hours nonstop on our kayaks. So I went 48 hours with no smoking pretty easily because I was so distracted with fishing and with filming and everything like that. So I have not smoked one cigarette since then. I'm almost going on a year. So next month will be 1 year that I haven't been smoking. So, which has not been easy. I'm not going to lie. It's not easy at all. But I don't drink. I don't smoke. So I've tried to a cleaner lifestyle. So the fact that Chad's doing his weight loss thing, I hope it inspires other people to do things too. If you need to lose weight, lose weight. If you need to get in better health, then get in better health. But it's one of those things that I love that he's doing that. So that's why we did jumping jacks and push-ups before the video, because he tries to make sure he does some kind of workout every single day. So since he drove 3 hours, he wasn't really active. Then we did 25 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, or 25 jumping jacks, and then we went and paddled like crazy and kayaked all day. So little fun fact for you there. So Raul also said, when you said coloring, are you messing with the saturation? Saturation is like this much. So when I do coloring on Premiere Pro and After Effects, I pull up color wheels, I do color correction, I do the tints, I do the white balance, I do highlights, I do shadows, I do saturation, I do sharpness, I do, everything. I go through every single little teeny clip with a fine-tooth comb and make sure every color that I want to show is showing correctly. So you'll see that in this video. When you see this video, you'll notice it. I think everybody's going to notice, like, wow, the coloring's pretty good in some spots. I think some spots maybe people are like, oh, it's a little too much color, but I did it on purpose. But I wanted to show emotion through a video without having to talk about the video. I just wanted to show the video and let you guys feel what you want to feel. So I went through everything with colors. This video was... I got about 35 hours of editing in this video, and it's only like a 5.5 minute video. It's insane. But I put a lot of work into this one. Chuck said, are you one of Santa's little helpers? I wish I was, because I think they make all the toys and stuff. It means I can make all the fishing baits myself. Patrick said, today's the first day for me. Wow, congratulations, Pat. That's tough, dude. The first week was easy because I was busy, but it's been getting harder. It's still hard. Kevin said, I need to quit smoking. Yes, you do. It's the best thing I ever did. Not only do my clothes smell better now and I smell better, I feel so much better. Like, it's amazing how much better I feel every day. Raul said, yeah, I think the whole story is rad. I believe you mentioned that in a previous video. I probably did. I love that story because it's it was a time that I got inspired from someone that wasn't fishing related. So I like telling that story a lot. Patrick said, can't get on the no drinking thing though. Yeah, the no drinking thing was easy for me. So I drank a lot before I was 21. I worked at bars my whole life. I worked security at nightclubs, and I was always around the bar scene. So I drank and partied when I was younger. So when I hit 21, I'll never forget this either. My 21st birthday, I went to a bar with my parents, my family, my girlfriend at the time, everyone. I did a shot of Jaeger. And little did everyone else know, the night before that, I drank like a bottle and a half of Jaeger, because Jaeger was like my thing. I drank a shot of Jaeger, and as soon as it hit my mouth, it came back out. And that's the last time I was like, I'm done. No more drinking. And, you know, I've got other stuff. There's other reasons. You know, stuff in the family and stuff like that. And I don't take medications for anything. Like, I don't want to even take Advil. Like, I don't like not being in control of my own thoughts and my own body kind of thing. And I have a hard time dealing with people when they're drunk. So I've worked in bars my whole life. I used to own a bar. When I was 25, I bought a bar. And I've been around alcoholics and drunks and people that are drunk and partying my whole life. And I have a really hard time dealing with people when they're not thinking correctly. So it's one of those things where I won't take Advil. I won't take pain pills. I'll get surgeries and take no pain pills. I'll get root canals with no pain pills. Like, I won't take them. I feel like it changes the way I can think and the way I control my body, and it gives me like a little bit of anxiety, and I freak out. So I take no medications. I don't drink alcohol because I don't like the feeling of being drunk. Nothing ever good comes out of being drunk. Nobody's a better person when they're drunk. And if you think you are, then you have a problem. So nobody's better when they're drunk. I think the best a person can possibly be is when they face their problems, they face their fears, they tackle every obstacle head on and get stronger as they overcome things. That's how you fix things. You don't take medications to cover up something, so then you get 5 other problems that you take more medication for, and then sooner or later you're addicted to 15 medications, and it's just terrible. But either way, my thoughts, doesn't matter. I'm not forcing opinions on you guys. If you guys want to take medications all day, you can, but I just don't like drinking personally, and you know, I'll have a Angry Orchard or something every once in a while, or I'll have a glass of vodka or something every once in a while, but it's very rare. And I've been drunk maybe 3 times in the last 15 years. So either way, but yeah, so I quit smoking. The drinking thing was just kind of always there. I just never really drank, so it wasn't a big deal. And yeah. So if you still smoke, I highly suggest you quit. It's a night and day difference. And I thought it was all like, well, it's no big deal, but it's a big deal. It's amazing how different you feel. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to discuss before we end this video. I think someone posted something I missed. Oh, Raul said, I just recently stopped drinking too, and I'm the same way with medicine. Yeah, it's, you know, a lot of people that I know are actually kind of that way with medicine, where they kind of see through the lines and see how the media forces medication. Like, oh, if you have restless leg syndrome, take this medication so your legs quit moving. But if you take this medication, it's going to cause 45 symptoms that you're going to need all these other medications. And guess what? We make those medications too, so we got you covered. It's like, come on. Like, a lot of people see through that stuff now, luckily, and they just stop taking medications, period. You can fix a lot of things with changing your diet, changing the way you eat, changing the way you act. I mean, you can do a lot of things on your own, and a lot of it is all mental. So it's just getting through those hurdles and getting through a lot of the obstacles. It makes you a stronger person. It really does. Like, you know, it's not... I've never hid this from you guys. I have anxiety and depression. I've always dealt with it my entire life. And I've tried a lot of medications. I've tried therapists, tried psychiatrists, everything. And nothing's ever worked except self-medication. Kickboxing always helped. Fishing helps the most. Kayak fishing. I mean, I don't know anybody who could actually have anxiety while they're in a little plastic boat this high off the water, floating around, seeing nature and catching fish. Like, how can you have any anxiety or depression? It's just ridiculous. So that's one of the best medications for me. That's why I do it every day. That's why I do it as much as I can. It's my therapy. And, you know, it's cheaper than a therapist, believe it or not, even though it's not cheap, but it's, you know, it's what I do. It's what I like to do. It's what helps me. These videos, talking to you guys, helps me. Chuck said, text me the info for your tattoo artist. Yeah, I'll say it on here for you, make it easier. So, those of you who don't know, I'll end the video on this too. So I got this new tattoo earlier this year. This is my largemouth bass with my pulse line in the middle with my camera. And the thing's amazing. And then I got this one done. See if I can get a good angle. The time is more powerful, which is a quote that I live my life by. There's a lot of significant parts to this tattoo, but it's a big pocket watch. All the numbers, the birds, everything like that, from here down is all new. So the same guy did all this, and then a couple days ago, it was like 2 or 3 days ago, he just did this tree for me to finish the sleeve off. So he did the tree, added the birds around the elbow, which, by the way, if you're curious, like, oh, does this hurt a lot, or this is the most painful spot right here, right? It is, until you do this. This is the most painful spot I have ever had tattooed, right on my elbow. So I have a bone that's floating right here. I know you probably can't see it. It's kind of gross, but I chipped my elbow a couple years ago in hockey. I don't wear pads that often when I play hockey because I'm stupid. I landed on the ice really hard on my elbow, and I felt it like crack, and I have like a floating bone in here that I just haven't done anything about. But anyway, every time I hit that bone and it moved over, it moved around, like it's right there. When it moved around, it was the worst pain I've ever had. I'm not going to lie. So, but he did this tree. He did the tree, he did all the birds around the elbow, he did the clock in the middle, all the stuff like that. His name is Larry Farley. I think I have his card up here at my desk. Okay, well I thought I did. Oh, there it is. His name is Larry Farley. You can look him up on Facebook at, if somebody wants to tag him in this video, actually, if anyone here is friends with him on Facebook or just feels like tagging him in it, that'd be awesome. Do me a favor and tag Larry Farley in this video. But Larry Farley is an amazing tattoo artist in Michigan. He's one of the top portrait black and white guys. This is his card. It's a badass business card. So there's his info. If I get it to focus. I don't know if this is backwards on your end. On my end, it's backwards. So if it is backwards, then sorry. But yeah, check this dude out. He is absolutely incredible. Tell him I sent you. He'll give you a good deal. He'll give you a good deal anyway. He's actually like incredibly reasonably priced for how good he is. It's amazing. I was really blown away. But yeah, so that's Larry Farley. The dude's a wizard when it comes to tattooing. And he's got like, he made a joke. He goes, yeah, I have a really light touch. Don't worry. I'm like, yeah, you have a light touch. It's a tattoo needle, dude. It's going to hurt no matter what. He wasn't lying. He actually has a super, like, a light touch. Like, it wasn't as painful. Like, this fish, that was nothing. Like, this part wasn't fun, but this was nothing. I was really, really shocked. Anyway, last thing I always like to go over this part. What's new with Bassquatch Hunter TV? So I have a new company I'm working with. I'm not announcing anything yet until everything is finalized because I don't want to jump the gun here. But I have a product that's on its way that is really cool, and it's something that a lot of you guys need that you probably don't know where to get or how to get it. And once I get this in my hands, I'm going to do a live video as soon as it comes in the mail. It's really cool. So as soon as this comes in, I'm going to go over it with you guys. I'm going to be doing a video for them, and I'm excited to do the video because it's a cool product. Like, it's a product I'm really excited to promote and to get out there so you guys know where you can buy this product, because it's something that they don't sell at stores that often. It's something that you usually have to go on Amazon or go on eBay or find something like this. So, Chris Kinsvader said, what's the mug today? The mug, I kind of went boring today. It's the Fishing People mug. So, from We People. They make a lot of different mugs, but this one's a fishing one. I didn't really get crazy with my mug selection today because this is my third cup of coffee, if you haven't noticed by my extended hyperness. But I've been doing this video all day, and like I said, I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, so I finally got this done. So either way, when you're done watching this video, make sure you go in there and watch that. So anyway, new with Bassquatch Hunter TV. I have the new company I'm working with. Next week I'll announce that, and I'll show you guys the product and how to buy it, where to buy it, and I guarantee a lot of you guys are going to buy it right away because it's something I wanted right away too. Milton said, like, I apologize, I got to go to talk to you later, but okay. Yeah, Milton, thank you so much for everything you do, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. Thanks for hanging out and watching with me, or watching me talk. And I'll talk to you soon. Send me a message later. Alright. So, other than that, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more videos coming out. They're all product videos. They'll be coming out very soon as I get to them. And then I'll be doing a video from North Carolina, which was me at the Feel Free offices and fishing in the big fish. Geez, excuse me. So the North Carolina video will be out next, and that'll probably be out in a couple weeks. Just gotta get it time to edit it. That's all I gotta do. I got a lot of footage from it. So either way, if you guys have any other questions, comments, topics, anything, post them on here now. Make sure, a little reminder, Mike Godlewski, take care, bud. Talk to you later. I'll talk to you soon, Mike. Keep in touch with me, Mike, about this weekend if we're going fishing, because I'm down. As long as the wind is down, I'm down. I don't mind snow. I don't mind cold. I don't mind anything except wind. I cannot deal with wind when it's this cold out, because it'll be like, it's just not worth it. It'll be unbearable. So, God, I hate having ADD. Like, all it takes is this much, and I'm off topic. But, make sure you guys watch that YouTube video. I just posted it. It's kayak fishing in Tennessee with Chad Hoover and the Bassquatch Hunter. Make sure you watch that video. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Let me know if you like it. Let me know what you like about it. Comment on that video. Give it a thumbs up. Share that video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's build up subscribers. I really, 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 really want to hit 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers, I mean, by the end of the year, which is only 2 weeks away. So I'm not sure if I can pick up 300 or so subscribers that I need to hit 2,000, but I'm trying. So the only way I can do that is if you guys share my videos, encourage everyone on your friends list to subscribe to my channel so they can get alerts and know when I'm live on here, and also watch the new videos I put out. But either way, the super chat is turned on, so you guys can always donate to the channel and help me do what I do. But either way, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get some blue thumbs across the screen. And don't forget, next week is the 7 days of Fishmas. See you later, Mike. Let me know about this weekend. Chuck, send me a text message as soon as you get off this video. That way I don't forget, and I'll put you like in a group on my text messages for people fishing this weekend. Because I'm down as long as it's not windy. But give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you give the video I put on YouTube a thumbs up. Comment on that video. Share it. Subscribe. Get other people to subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. Everything else. Just get it built up. We gotta spread this video out there. I love this video. This video is like a really big piece of me in a visual media format. So I really hope you guys like it. And thanks for hanging out and watching. Don't forget, next week is the 7 days of Fishmas. You're going to get some awesome giveaways, some really cool stuff for some great companies. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be some really funny stuff coming next week. We're doing a video on Monday on here to announce the Merry Fishmas stuff. And then we're going to do a video on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we're going to bring this home and give away some cool stuff for you guys. So thanks for watching as always. Thanks for listening to me rant and ramble. And thanks for experiencing episode 14 of Bassquatch Hunter TV's Coffee with Bassquatch. Or the Bassquatch Hunter. But either way, thanks guys. Cheers. Have an awesome day. And I will talk to you guys soon. And I will see you on the water or on the ice soon. Thanks guys.